All-Star Tower Defense versus Tower Defense Simulator. Which one of the two most popular tower defense games on the Roblox platform is truly the best one? Hello everybody, I'm Jingle, and this is Roblox Versus. Even though TDS and ASTD are both tower defense games, this does not mean that at all they are even close to being similar. They are very different. If you have played both games, you will know that they have very different functionality. And we're going to start off by looking at how the games just look. TDS does an incredible job with their art style. They have really creative designs, very well made animations. If you've watched any of their trailers, you will see that they are really high effort and just incredible quality. I would say they are industry leading on the platform. Their UI is very well done as well, and the custom particles are once again just incredible for the Roblox platform. ASTD really does not even come close. It's much more of an old Roblox style. You'll note that models for characters, other than the hair and the face, there really isn't a whole lot of really custom detail. The UI is incredibly simplistic, and if you've looked at the maps, they are very, very simple. Because of this, ASTD looks a lot more old compared to TDS. So therefore, TDS just takes a massive win in this category and just wrecks ASTD in terms of art style. So 1-0 for TDS. However, of course, this is only one piece of the puzzle. We need to look at the other parts to decide how good these games are. And the next one that I want to look at is the towers that you use. And this one's a very different story. TDS has 36 towers in total. That's actually quite a lot of towers, but because of this, there is some repetition, but it isn't as bad as ASTD, which has hundreds of towers. So you better believe there's going to be some repetition. But at the same time, that's hundreds of towers that you can put in your inventory and use. This makes it a lot more kind of personal almost. You get to use your favorite set of towers that your friend almost definitely isn't going to be using. A notable difference between the towers of both games is that TDS's towers are often better at a specific part during a specific match, such as the early game of a match, a mid game of the match, the late game of a match. These towers excel in certain portions and usually aren't good for the entire game. This is different for ASTD, as I've noticed that it is much more likely for towers to be powerful for an entire game mode. So two very different outlooks already at how these towers work. And we're just getting started because we also have to look at how you improve your tower's level. This is what actually provides a lot of the end game. And for TDS, it's very, very lacking. The only thing that you have in TDS for improving your tower's stats is with golden skins, which are very expensive and only increase it to a set level and you're done. ASTD has multiple ways to increase the stats of your character. You've got the base leveling system, which allows you to directly improve the stats of your character. You have power orbs, which are special craftable objects that you can equip to certain characters that improve specific parts of their stats. And finally, there are evolutions, which require other characters to evolve into a better character. This is probably some of the most in-game content I have seen out of any tower defense game, and really puts ASTD a step above TDS in this area. Another thing to quickly look at is event towers. Note that both TDS and ASTD usually have special event towers and skins for their events. However, unlike TDS, ASTD provides a trading system that allows players to obtain these event towers even if they weren't around during the actual event. They can trade with other players to obtain them. This is very different from TDS because they just like to get Robux and have players spend their money to buy the event towers. Yeah, this is not great and just looks bad for TDS. ASTD really just takes a lead here and just is a lot more new player friendly with the whole limited towers side of things. And overall, this combined with its late game options for tower leveling and evolutions just gives ASTD the step above TDS and gives them the point in this category, setting our score at 1-1. But we still have a lot more to look at. Moving on to enemies, TDS and ASTD once again have very different outlooks for this. ASTD has certain enemies that spawn on certain maps whenever playing the story mode. However, these enemies are often very repetitive and don't have a lot of unique aspects, and it's usually only 3 to 5 enemies per map. On other game modes, such as the Infinity game mode, enemies are usually just completely randomized, and so there isn't as much strategy and real effort needed to put together a perfect defense to win. This is very different from TDS because they put in a lot of very unique enemies that have a lot of special abilities and powers and weaknesses that just creates a lot more strategic necessity for players when deciding what they're going to defend with. Even though both games do have some pretty powerful boss units that do spawn. The difference here is that TDS's art style just sets these bosses above the rest. They are scary, they're big, they feel like bosses. If you look at ASTD's bosses, they're like literally the exact same size as other characters on the map, and to be honest, don't feel nearly as threatening. I've just got to give TDS the win here. They've just got such good enemies that create a lot of strategy that just is really impressive. So once again, TDS gets the win. We're now at 2-1 to TDS. However, we're not done. We still got to look at game modes, and these are very interesting and probably TDS's biggest weakness. The reason I say this is because TDS only has 4 game modes. That is not a lot. These game modes aren't even that different. They are just scaled difficulty. This compared to ASTD is very sad because ASTD, they have 8 game modes, and these game modes are all custom made with different aspects and abilities and events, and they just feel a lot more exciting. So there's a lot of different things you can do in the game. There is also a lot of level exclusive challenges that once again adds more in-game to All-Star Tower Defense. Finally, there are some weekend events called dungeons that offer specific towers, which creates a sort of regular event opportunity for their players. So ASTD gets the win here, and we're back at a tie game with 2-2. I'm going to take a quick look here at a couple random things, starting off with the narrator dialogue, because TDS has a lot of really cool narrator dialogue in the game that gives it a sort of character and just immersive experience that ASTD lacks. Special events for both games are very interesting because each one takes a very different outlook for these. TDS is much more focused on its details and theming for its events. They have a lot more effort put into actually how good these events look. There's a lot of unique enemies, unique bosses, unique skins, a new tower most of the time. ASTD, on the other hand, puts in a lot of special aspects into their events. For example, their most recent one, they created 2 game-wide teams that players were randomly assigned to, and whichever team won over the entire event would get a special tower, and you could contribute to your team with points. So ASTD has a lot more unique game aspects that are added in that kind of makes their events a much more new and fun experience. The next thing I wanted to talk about really fast is probably one you guys have been waiting for, and now I'm hitting it, and that's obtaining the towers for both games. They have 2 very different outlooks. TDS takes the very standard way of doing this. You just can get a tower via purchasing it from the store. You can get a tower for leveling up to its required level, or you can get it from beating an event. And then there's the Cowboy Tower, which can be obtained by beating the Badlands map. Very different from ASTD. ASTD is a gacha game. Towers are almost completely random. Because of this, the gameplay itself is very different, as it's very much more kind of luck-based for ASTD compared to TDS. There is a few ways to guarantee yourself specific towers. One example that I found particularly cool is the PvP ranking system, which will provide leveled up skins for towers that I honestly find pretty darn cool, as it implements a ranking system for PvP, something I really have not seen much on Roblox. However, I've been saying all of this stuff, and I have not gone on ahead and actually jumped into games and taken a look. So we're going to go ahead and play both games and decide which one is truly the better. I've played both of these games just about the same amount, so we're going to be just playing them on my main account and not worrying about any progression since they're both pretty close to the exact same. But yeah, this is TDS. Hello, big duck. I don't think I want to play the game mode. I don't want to play the event. But oh my gosh, is that a little duck in there? Let's go ahead and just play a game. I mean, there's really nothing else to it. Oh, that's clean. Oh, and away we go. Goodbye. Normal mode. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not very good at this game. Let's just pull out the soldier. Look at that guy move. Woo! Look at him. He's got like that leaning stuff to the motion. That's cool. Zombies have been spotted along the path, says the commander. Oh, that's cool. They aren't even like in a straight line. They're like kind of randomly placed. That's cool. These guys don't even have faces. Quite disappointing. Commander, quick burst damage. These enemies will do just fine. Okay, sounds good. Oh, they're all dead. Wow. All right, so now he's got a 5 burst instead of a 3 burst. And oh, that's a... That is something else right there. All right, so this should be a piece of cake. Oh my... Oh, they're dead. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they're dead. Oh, okay. Normal boss, we gotta beat him up. It's all on you, soldier. Take him down. I think we're gonna handle it. Yeah, we got this. Though, if we start getting like 2 or 3, then we're in trouble. 2 of them right back to back and we're done. We're at least gonna take a lot of damage. If I can skip, give it a second. 1, 2, you know what, go ahead and skip. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, whatever. I shouldn't have skipped. I shouldn't have skipped. Ah! Hidden zombies. Oh, they've got too much HP. Beat him quickly. I gotta save for your upgrade. They even have more HP. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay, beat them all up. Beat them all up. Beat them all up. All of them. All of them. Get them, please. Yes. Skip. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, and they're gone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Take him down. Oh, there's a hidden boss too. I don't like the fact that we've only done this much damage to this guy. And this guy's about to get past. And it's not particularly welcoming. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the timing's so bad. Oh, the timing's so bad. Oh, the timing's so bad. Oh, the timing is so bad. That is horrid. Okay, whatever. All right. Fine. Whatever. I just had bad luck. Okay? That was not my fault. That shouldn't have happened. I should have won. That was a win. Okay? You shut up. I'm not bad at this game. All right, let's go ahead and move on to All-Star. All right, here we are. Loaded in just now. Daily reward. Sure, why not? I know a little bit about this game. See, I've already got like I got this guy here. The summoning stuff. So it's literally just gacha. Actually, I think that's literally the character that I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and. I don't even know who that is. Okay, well, I'm here. I got emotes. Dead meat. Oh my gosh. Or I could use my pod. Oh my goodness. So cool. I didn't have any animations on TDS, but you can get them. Time to enter story mode. This is like one of many game modes, and honestly, this may be the most boring one. But let's go to Hidden Village. Let's go to whichever one I can do. I don't even know. Okay, so 2-head. That's the one we want to do. Okay. Alright, so I admit I have maybe 1 or 2 5-star towers in this game, which means that I've actually got some pretty powerful towers. Also know how they work, so it's just gonna be this. Is there supposed to be like an audio there, or is it just kind of... Joke the Fool made this map. Cool. So as you can see, yeah, it's just a bunch of sound ninjas. They don't look too good, to be honest. Like, their animation does not match their speed at all. But, you know, that's okay. They also take damage before the animation plays, so keep that in mind. Alright, upgrade. He now does 66 damage, so it's an instant wipe. Let it be known that these are the exact same enemies that I faced in the last game. Like, they are just sound ninjas for the entire story on this map. They don't change. So, something to keep in mind. Ooh, some sound ninja 2s. They're faster, and they have more health. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so do we have the money to upgrade him? No, we don't. Oh, wait, do we? No, not yet. Now we do. Got him. All right, get wrecked, boys. Should we come around in our pod thing? Yeah, float around the pod. Oh, a mini boss. Why does the mini boss have less HP than, well, as many HP as the rest of the, oh, never mind, he doesn't. Okay, that was just a glitch. All right, take him down. Well, he's got 100 and something damage. Apparently that's actually not very strong. Like, this, from what I've seen, that is actually a very weak tower. But he's literally just one-shotting all of this, so yeah, I mean, eh. So we got 1, 2, like 3 types of sound ninjas. So yeah, we got 3 boss types. That's not the bosses. We just got 3 types of enemies, and mini bosses look pretty much like the other enemies. Nothing unique about them. So yeah, art style is an absolute disappointment on this game. I can't lie. And also right now, gameplay, I mean, it isn't the worst, but it's not challenging whenever all I'm doing is sitting here and watching them just come at me slowly. And they're not like getting even this far. Like, honestly, it's not interesting, and that's disappointing. Enemy type boss, great amount of HP. Some attack back. This guy may attack back. Are you gonna attack back? You Kalan. Okay, that's actually a really cool model. I like him. Still doesn't walk, you know, like the right speed, and has just got the exact same animation that every other AI does. But you know, maybe he'll actually be interesting. Yeah, I don't have any towers that are dedicated for damage. Most of them are just splash. So hey, he's actually gonna make it to the turn. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's insane. I'm so proud of him. But he's gone. And we got an exact time to the milliseconds. A quick leveling thing to find out how much level I did. And then I got a Sound Ninja 2. Hey, that's better than a Sound Ninja 1. Let's go. Honestly, gameplay was a little bit more boring, but there is a lot of more like opportunities and like stuff that I can look at and see in the future. But at the moment, it's kind of like just like, okay, just sit, place tower, go boom, kill repetitive enemies, and move on. It's kind of hard to, you know, stick with it. After taking everything into intense consideration, I have finally made my decision as to which game is the winner, and I'm gonna say it was really close, and because of that I had to go back to the basis. Which game did I enjoy more? And so the winner of this competition is going to be TDS. Congratulations, TDS. The amount of effort put into the game by the developers, the beautiful art style, the strategy involved, and the overall immersive experience that TDS provides sets it above the rest and gets it this win. Now, let me be clear, ASTD is not a bad game. It is great, and there's a lot of fun, exciting things you can do in the game. However, for me, Tower Defense Simulator provided me with a challenge that allowed me to actually feel like I was being involved in the defenses, while in ASTD, a lot of the time, I was just sitting there spamming towers, and I did not feel immersed. So, because of that, TDS wins this. Well done, Paradoxum Games. However, maybe you disagree, and if you do, let me know down in the comments below and tell me exactly why. But with that, thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.